Hey guys, we're Time 6 back watching the originals. This is season 1 episode 4 called Girl in New Orleans. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page where you can get early access and the full uncut reactions up to 6 episodes ahead. Link is going to be down below. You can help support the channel by checking that out. And let's get started right away. Checking it out.
So she's figured it out?
People do what is in their best interest, regardless of who gets
Or she's
hurt.
going to examine the dagger to, yeah.
Is it evil to take what one wants? I believe to be an appropriate response to a harsh and unfair world.
Oh, of course
No
you do.
offense, but I'm not sure I follow why you've invited me here.
Because I enjoy your company. And I sense you have the capacity for understanding someone of my complexity. I've since learned of another young woman, one with vast potential, held in captivity by a tyrant. I want to help both of these women, protect one, and free the other. Does that sound evil to you?
I don't believe in evil as a diagnosis. I think you have unstable personal relationships, stress-related paranoia, chronic anger issues, fear of abandonment. I think you could benefit from talking to someone. My private life
Your private life is, as it turns out, essential to my plans. You see, Marcel wants you. And because of that, he will trust you, which serves me. The French Quarter is on the verge of war. On the one side, there's me, and on the other, Marcel, along with a very powerful witch and an army of vampires.
What?
You're frightened. Don't be.
Well, that's handy. After watching a scary movie.
Yeah.
I'm not scared anymore.
It's called compulsion.
He's gonna
It's a neat bit of vampire trickery. I'll tell you all about it.
Tonight's the annual Dauphine Street Music Festival. I want to go.
You know who worked smack in the middle of Dauphine Street? Sophie Devereaux. Pain in the ass witch, and you know what the witches will do to you if they find you.
But you control the witches. Make her go away. I do anything you say. But sometimes I think you forget what I'm capable of.
Oh.
Is that a threat?
Yo.
Did you know I can make someone's blood boil?
Yo. What?
All I have to do is focus.
That's funny. Blood boil.
All right, you going out alone, too dangerous. But I'll introduce you to a friend of mine that's gonna be there. All right, nice lady. You two are really gonna hit it off.
Just told me you're a vampire and you're mind controlling me. And then you leave and I go back to thinking you're just some hot guy with a cute accent and money to count. He's bringing someone to the music festival tonight. A girl he's mentoring. Apparently she's going through a hard time, rebelling against authority.
Oh, you're the one.
Damn.
I guess
Okay.
with my psych degree, he figured I could set her straight, but I said no.
I'm gonna go ahead and insist you change your answer to yes. In addition to being Marcel's rather potent secret weapon, this girl, Davina, is holding my brother captive. The girl needs your help. Call Marcel. Tell him you'd be happy to oblige.
There's an opening, right? I mean, now that Thierry's like, yeah.
You shut up about Thierry, all right? He didn't deserve what he got. Marcel was just showing off for Klaus. Can't wait till his ancient ass is out of here.
What if I told you that I could help you out with your Klaus problem in exchange for the tiniest bit of gossip? You might have heard the rumors that Marcel and I were quite the item back in the day. He seems to have moved on, and I'd like to know with who.
You've seen him with the bartender.
Not that plain Jane that he carries on with. Only blind man would choose her over me. There must be another girl in his harem.
Marcel's got a full plate. If he's seeing some other honey, she's somewhere in the quarter. She's probably close by.
I don't want any trouble, which means no witches. Send word through the cauldron. Any witches come
Through the
here,
cauldron?
we kill them. And while we're at it, no originals. I don't like how Rebecca's been snooping around. All right, I don't want anybody going anywhere near either of them. Everybody's got a post. Everybody keeps an eye out. So is it everything you hoped for?
I won't talk to anyone about anything. I won't say anything about witches or vampires or originals or you.
This is the doctor's office.
Dr. Page is only this far out because Marcel's men kept terrorizing her patients. Go. She won't bite.
I mean, which doctors are better than no doctor?
Send them in now and tell them to do it quickly.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
She was right to be sus.
I'll go talk to the mayor. He actually knows how to show some respect.
Oh, yeah.
Just go hard right now.
So what's his name? Hot guy with the fiddle.
Tim, I knew he'd be here. He always performs with these kind of things.
How long have you two known each other?
Since we were 10, I was just hoping to talk to him tonight.
I've been on a town tour of them all day. I noticed the windows of your attic have shutters.
Are you really interested in shutters?
I can assure you it's my current life obsession.
Look at these shutters.
What happened here?
This guy looks like The Rock in 03.
St. Anne's
Kind of, yeah.
used to be the heart of the neighborhood.
Yeah, he does. The voice too, right?
Oh God.
What the?
Wow.
9 seminary students were killed by one of their own.
Oh shit.
He was compelled.
Where's the attic?
Like I said, the church is closed.
Where is the attic?
Past the sacristy, up the stairs.
Thank you. Now forget I was here.
What's that?
I don't think you forgot.
Name?
I knew it.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Ah, shit.
Now leave and go tell Klaus.
Or get this guy too.
Whoa.
What?
They do that
Guys alive?
sometimes.
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Rebecca, language, please.
Well, how are you even awake?
Davina withdrew the dagger. Unaware that doing so even once would negate its power. In a few hours, I shall be as good as new.
Oh.
Oh!
This girl, Davina, she's curious. Willful, too. Soon I should be able to speak to her, perhaps even to propose a truce of some kind. I need you to look after Haley.
This guy's
She is
hopeful
our
as
family
fuck.
now.
Right?
So I need her and her unborn child to fall.
He's literally Vin Diesel.
Your baby's heart rate is perfect. Your blood pressure's a bit high. I've got something for it.
You know, I'm actually not that good with pills.
Well, me neither, truth be told.
The man's pulling up right now.
Oh.
Oh!
That was hardcore.
Good jab.
Look at this.
That's a flimsy lock.
It doesn't matter. This was a stupid idea anyway.
No, it wasn't. Davina.
Just forget it.
Tell her this is from one of the musicians. She'll want to leave, and you're going to help her slip out the back exit so Marcel doesn't see.
Wait, Davina.
I got your note.
I got your text message.
Thanks for meeting me here.
It's so amazing to see you. I can't even believe I'm standing here right now. One day you just stop coming to school, and then it's like you just vanished.
There was an emergency. I need you to know that even though I was away, I miss you. I miss seeing you at school and seeing you play your violin.
He looks like a 12-year-old Damon.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of, yeah.
Remember those flashbacks when Damon had the curly bangs?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't compel someone to play like that.
Oh, you can't?
Symptoms before someone has a psychotic break. The guy who did this had none of them. He didn't drink, he didn't do drugs.
You're well informed on the matter. You knew him, didn't you?
Oh.
His name was Sean. He was my brother.
Oh!
My twin, actually.
Oh!
Dream about what happened. I hate that I couldn't help him.
We all must stand alone against our demons.
What if someday his demons become mine, too?
You should go. Enjoy the music. Put this out of your mind.
I take it you know the originals have returned? The sister, Rebecca.
Oh, he wasn't?
Saw her earlier, snooping around church, asking about the attic. She doesn't know I take her name. You got a problem.
My guy,
on your hands.
microdoses.
Marcel, that you live in the city by the grace of those that know your secret and tolerate you.
And this city thrives because of me and my people. Anytime you need a reminder of that, just let me know.
Go, sit down, count to 100,000.
Oh,
damn.
Wow.
You're loyal to Marcel, and yet he keeps you tucked away in an attic. Surely you prefer just a little bit more freedom.
Marcel doesn't keep me prisoner, he keeps me safe. He's my friend.
I've no doubt he is. But for a girl caught in a war between the witches and the vampires, I might be a better friend. I would keep you safe.
He's really just getting straight to it.
If anyone tries to hurt anyone I care about, I'll kill them.
Well then, sounds like you don't need Marcel at all.
Oh.
That's your blood starting to boil.
Such a shame to lose him just as you found him again. And I really did admire your skill with that violin. But then that depends on you.
Oh! He's gonna
wolf
He's
out.
wolfing it up.
You should know I don't do well with demands.
Oh, what the hell? He's used to that.
But you don't want to fight me, love. Swear allegiance to me alone and the boy lives. Stand against me.
Klaus gonna get fucking served right now. Comment.
She might kill Tim.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
Body, Tim.
Got that Appalachian training.
Rebecca!
What?
Oh. Nah, she's pregnant too. Fuck.
But sadly, I've run out of time to play nice.
Oh! It's not death, I don't think.
Now it is.
Bruh.
That was rude.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Oh no. No, please. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You could turn him
I
now.
didn't mean to hurt you.
Let's not be hasty. After all, I can heal him.
Of course. Klaus walks in like that.
All you have to do
Please.
for you, Davina. With pleasure.
Klaus would be a good salesman.
You will forget everything that happened after the concert, including the fact that you saw Davina. If he remembers seeing you, he might come looking. If the witches learn of him, if they know you have a weakness, then poor Tim might end up as leverage in an awful scheme to control you again.
Again.
You'll remember losing the instrument backstage after the performance. You really should be more careful. Now you owe me a favor.
Is that part of the compulsion? He's gonna be more careful now?
I think it's more like because he lost it, like, but it's not guaranteed.
What happened? What are you doing here?
I live here, remember?
She didn't tell him.
Who took her, Rebecca?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Then who killed her attackers?
I don't know. I had an arrow in my heart. If it wasn't Haley who killed them, then
Tyler?
perhaps her cousins will know where she is.
Probably is Tyler.
I hope it is, man.
It'll be pretty cool to see him.
Tell me what happened.
I can't remember. Klaus's blood in your system can heal any wound. Your own child healed you.
That is sick!
Oh, mama!
The witches were supposed to protect you. When I get my hands on Sophie Devereaux.
It wasn't Sophie. It was Agnes.
Agnes.
Right.
Yeah.
Agnes, Sophie,
Yeah.
it's all the same to me.
No.
I'll swear to the lot of them.
Not if Elijah gets there first. Elijah, did you find him? He's been in touch, and he has a plan. All he asks is that we take care of you.
The baby's gonna take care of her.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Look at this family.
Right?
Girl's little friend sneaks away from your party, and that's our fault. What, Marcel, you gonna send me to the garden now, too?
This guy's an idiot.
Goodbye.
Why would you talk back? Fucking.
Just start there.
Tell him that an apology would have gotten him a lot further than his attitude.
That's good.
I'm with Marcel here. Yeah, bro. What the fuck was that?
It's good for this.
Yeah, right?
Stop fooling yourself, Marcel. She's comfort food. Something to distract you from what you really want, which,
The Becky.
after all these years, is impossible to deny. So I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give her a
Oh!
The way you moved in.
Shrug past her.
Yeah, I don't know if she's on the ball here.
Snuffed her.
I feel like she might be a little arrogant.
What if a vampire compelled him?
And if so, would you devote yourself to finding the guilty party?
Would
you sacrifice everything to find out the truth?
I think we already know.
This is the entire reason I'm in New Orleans.
Cammy, whatever lies on the other end of this mystery will only offer you pain.
Don't compel me to forget this.
And if I allow you to remember, the knowledge will eat away at you.
You just want me to forget this so I can be focused on Marcel. So I'll be a good little spy for you.
The scope of my plan goes far beyond myself. Power aside, I am trying to honor my brother.
What about my brother? And I need to know who did this, and I need to make this right. No,
Marcel did it.
Don't take this away from me.
You will do nothing. Your brother was ill.
Jeez.
Those people and himself.
Fuck.
And it was a tragedy. All you can do is move on.
Damn.
And sleep. I hope she can sleep.
Well, yeah, if it's out of her head, then probably.
I will make sure whoever harmed your brother will suffer.
It's Marcel.
Right?
Yeah, probably is.
As for you,
Especially since he has an in with the church.
and you,
Yep.
and all people desire only to be good.
Elijah?
He's ready.
Yeah, he's out of there.
It's all right, Davina. I don't mean you any harm. Though I do think it's time we had a talk.
Another deal?
She looks kind of happy.
I think she might like the originals. I don't
Did
know.
she figure out how to kill him?
How about that?
No.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we were able to keep in the YouTube edit, click the link down below for the full uncut reaction over on Patreon. And let's discuss now. Girl in New Orleans. So, I'll say I think first half of this episode was kind of meh and boring, honestly, for me. Like, they were just kind of setting up the event and what's to come. But once we got into the second half and the plot started moving, we got the revelation of the massacre at the church, the twin brother, the meetup with Davina. Bro, a lot of shit happened. So I liked it. Do I have a least favorite moment? I'm gonna say Rebecca's starting to kind of lose me as a character. I really liked her in Vampire Diaries, but now she just kind of... Everything out of her mouth is almost like a complaint.
Yeah, facts. I noticed
And-
that.
It's a veiled criticism.
Like, she needs more of a personality than just bitching about stuff, you know? So, I hope they work on that. Give her some more depth. And, yeah.
AJ?
My favorite scene just had to be the whole like revelation of you know, of the church and what happened there, and that how that links to the girl. What's her name?
Davina?
No.
Oh no, Cammy.
Cammy, right? Least favorite. I don't even have one, to be honest. Yeah, maybe just Rebecca complaining, but no biggie.
Yeah, dude, I thought that priest was just a random character and we're never gonna see him again. But apparently he knows more than we got. Dude, the fact that the baby can heal Haley, what the hell?
Oh yeah,
that part was
super
crazy.
healing.
Great.
Yeah, that's
It makes sense.
That's insane. Oh yeah. I really enjoyed Klaus's episode. Like the whole scheme with what's his name, Tim, and getting to him, and then getting Davina to meet him at the church, and then
Powering through her attacks, bro.
Yeah.
powering through the attacks, and then tricking her into thinking that she hurt Tim. Like that whole thing was just so well done.
Right?
And the way he comes with an offer again.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
That was perfect. And then he closed it as well, so no one else could do that. Like, it was just perfect.
Yeah.
My least favorite moment, and that might be just a Kyle goof off, like I just may have not paid proper attention, but it was the whole thing surrounding how Haley was released. I didn't quite catch that. I think she said that like, oh, they helped me, like the wolves helped her or something.
The wolf. She
It's a
saw
single
a
wolf, I
wolf.
think.
It is a single, like we're sure that it is a
I'm
single
not
wolf?
sure, but I think it's a single wolf.
So they got shot, and then one single wolf just killed everyone else.
It makes sense because we hear the wolf in the background every time.
Yeah.
But does it? Like the 1v, like, 'cause there's a lot of people there that were armed. you
Yeah,
know?
but bro, a wolf can sneak up on you.
But like, can it sneak up on like a whole group of people that are armed with flashlights in the fort? You know what I mean?
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The werewolves too, so.
No, I don't know if this is a werewolf. It might just be...
Just a wolf.
Actually, I don't know. It could be a werewolf.
Yeah, if it's a werewolf, I can buy it for sure. If it's a regular wolf, I don't know.
That was just
A regular wolf too. What?
But why would?
Like regular wolves protecting her because, you know, they have a link.
Yes, but that I wouldn't like that.
Really? I would like that because it means that the wolves can sense one of their own, right? And that's kind of deep for me. I think.
Oh, like a new
Yeah, if
offspring.
it's like a pack of
Not an
wolves,
offspring,
yeah.
but like bro, wolves and dogs can already bond with humans. So why can't it sense another half dog?
Oh.
You know, like I think it can make sense, and I would actually like it if it was. Because here's the thing: we've been assuming it's Tyler, right? This whole time.
Bro, it's not.
No,
Bro,
I know.
what? There's no way it's Tyler.
Oh fuck! Okay, so just me. I was assuming. Okay.
No, I was
No
just
way
thinking
it's Tyler.
It could be Tyler.
Okay, at least last episode we were assuming. Yes, we were assuming that last episode. Don't even deny it.
That could have been that could have been a werewolf. I didn't think it was Tyler though.
Isn't Tyler?
No, but because we knew in Vampire Diaries that he left to go find Klaus. We know that.
Yeah.
That's why.
And he's a black doggo,
And
right?
we know
It-
that
it could've made
is he
sense.
black?
He's a black doggo, I think.
Oh,
And
yes?
that was a black one we saw 2 episodes ago in
Okay,
this.
yeah. I guess it's because we haven't seen enough.
Okay, so maybe it
Where
was Tyler then. Maybe it was Tyler then.
No, it's not Tyler. If it's black, then no.
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen enough of Tyler turning. I forgot what he looked like as a dog.
I just remember him from that scene when he was captured with those idiots.
Yeah, the walkers.
Not walkers.
The travelers.
The travelers.
Yeah, and he was black.
The walkers.
And he turned and
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it could be a werewolf or just a lone wolf, which I would actually like better.
It's like a dire wolf or something.
Yeah, it's like a lone wolf, and then it's like Haley takes it in as a pet, bro. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's like your fucking ride or die, like spirit animal, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fucking
facts, though.
sick.
Yeah, that would be
Right?
sick. That would be sick.
Like surface level, I can see why you wouldn't like it, but I think I really like it.
You know what? I am
Who's
excited.
Haley, bro? She has the originals on her side, the wolf pack on her side, like
The
yo,
baby on it,
the
bro.
baby,
Birthmark,
bro.
but it's not the birthmark's on her side though. It's on her back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I am excited to see if they do any crossover though. Like if Damon just shows up one day.
I don't know if
They
it's gonna be
should.
Damien. It's gonna be like the lesser characters.
That'd be fun.
Tyler would make sense.
It would make sense.
No, it's confirmed that Tyler is in this because when he came back in Vampire Diaries, he said that he met up with Klaus.
Yeah.
And we know that these shows run side by side.
Okay, so
Oh
we're just
yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for
I
him.
did
We're
see
just
that.
waiting for him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's why maybe I assumed it to be Tyler more than you guys.
I forgot.
No, for sure. It's
Oh, yeah, okay, you guys
forgot
forgot about it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
co-
why I assumed it.
Yeah, I would have. Had I known, I would
definitely,
have assumed it was
it's
him.
a hypothesis, definitely, bro.
Even now, I'm like questioning if it could have been Tyler.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
they mention it in Vampire Diaries, I don't think they're gonna do it off screen in this show, right?
Yeah.
No, they
Like that-
can't.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see. But
Yeah.
let's talk about Davina because we were confused on the bond or the alliance. At first, it seemed like Marcel was using her. Then at the end of last episode, it seemed like she was making the calls because she's like, no, we're not sending Elijah.
Yeah.
And now it seems like it's back the other way around, where Marcel is not just controlling her, but has her locked down. And I'm a little confused still on the dynamic.
He promised her safety. That's the
Yeah,
whole
no,
thing,
but like the thing is, if she can do what she can do,
yeah, exactly.
like
But
I think
I
that's
guess you
the
still
whole
need a good army of people because witches can affect multiple people at once, right?
yeah.
So you'd still need a army of vampires to help out. I wonder why they're after her.
Who?
The witches.
Were they after Davina?
Yeah. Because they were after her before she aligned with Marcel.
Mm-hmm.
She had to escape, like what she said when she was 10.
Maybe she's the most powerful.
Ooh, but do we know
That would
who
just be
pulled her out of
jealousy,
school at
that
10
would
though?
Yeah.
What?
Do we know who pulled out of her school at 10 though?
I'm
Like-
assuming it was Marcel.
Marcel.
Yeah, so that's the thing though. So the witches may not have been chasing her beforehand. Maybe that's when they tried to get her back. Maybe she was just chilling, in a witch family, going to school like a normal girl, and then Marcel shows up, scoops her up. To
No, but
use
then
her
why
for
does
his-
she have to be saved, right? Because
Oh, you mean from okay? So
yeah, because she could just
understanding-
leave the
perspective,
situation.
yeah.
She can
Yeah.
explain it to the witches, and the witches will come after Marcel, right?
Exactly.
So there's no reason for her to be protected.
I guess that's what Klaus made clear to her in this episode, that there really isn't, that she was just being misled.
It could be like a
Oh, yeah.
coven.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. Like that's it.
go
Like
ahead.
she was
Could be
being
like a
misled. and
coven
Klaus,
thing
yeah.
where.
If you betray your own, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's doing something like Kai, Like Kai is part of a coven, but they wanted to get rid of.
or she's probably doing expression, and it's probably
Oh yeah,
frowned
yeah.
upon, right?
Yeah.
Because we still haven't established why she's as powerful as she is. But the boiling blood thing sounds expression-y to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Maybe she's just unbalanced. Like she's too strong, too young. She's gotta go.
Blood.
She's gotta be balanced.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I do love that Klaus powered through it.
Oh yeah.
Because Bonnie is super strong, right? And even she had trouble maintaining Klaus. So I like that in this situation also. Yes, she can affect him. She
Yeah.
could do little jabs or whatever
Yeah.
at him. But he's still gonna do what he's gonna do, right?
Exactly.
I love that shit.
That's the Klaus element. You can't factor that in.
This is the Klaus that I like, you know?
He wants to smoke and he's ready, you know?
He wants to smoke. He wants to steam from his boiling blood.
Yeah, you know why I agree with that? I like how, like, from the outside, you can tell Klaus can just kill everyone, right? He's the most powerful. But he can't really. He still needs other people's help. He still has to work with his sister.
I mean, he could. If he really gave zero shits and didn't even care about the power, when she was boiling his blood, zoom, break her neck, right?
Yeah.
You know,
if he really wanted to.
If he really wanted to, absolutely.
Okay,
if he wanted to.
It's because he wants the power.
Yeah, he wants her on his
Or
side.
grab a piece of the bench and throw it at her, like decapitator or something.
There's ways to kill.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
you can't kill everybody if you want power, right? You need a team, so.
Yeah, you need
well, you could kill the main obstacle. You can do that.
Yeah.
But then it's like the other witches are gonna come in and they're gonna cause problems for him.
Yeah.
So it would be better to have her on the side. What else?
We can talk about this Tammy girl.
Cammy,
sorry. This Cammy girl. It's interesting to see her interact with Klaus, because it seems like Klaus is trying really hard to get her to go along with his plans, but it's almost like he doesn't want to compel her. He wants her to go along with his plans on her own volition. And that to me is really interesting.
No, so his care or interest of her is genuine.
Mm-hmm.
But
why?
the plan, I mean, if he's into her, he's into her. But the plan is the priority. So,
And it's bigger than both of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this last scene where he compelled her to forget, you could look at it superficially, like, oh, it's not his choice to make for her, but that's not the point of the scene, right? The point is that she would have gone in her own way and in his way.
Yep.
If he left her to her own devices.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think what he did was that bad because I
Oh, it is
thought
bad.
no,
Oh, it is
but
bad.
listen. I thought he was gonna compel her to forget about her brother. Period. Like,
Oh yeah, I thought that too. Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. Okay, that's not that bad, right?
That's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I agree. It is still bad, but.
Well, he pretty much just undid what he did to her, you know, because he opened up that door about the vampires and all that stuff. So he just kind of closed it back up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By telling her about the compulsion.
Yeah, but
it's like,
he
why,
also,
though?
No, but he also gave her the peace which wasn't earned from herself, right? So
Yeah.
from
that's-
that
yeah.
perspective, obviously he's in the wrong, and
Yeah.
that's not his call to make.
No, you're absolutely right about
But
that. And
again, the plan is bigger than everyone. So
yeah, and I think she's still going to be an active part of the plan too.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, so
because
I think
she's still on the side, his side.
Yeah.
The only question now is how is he going to treat her? Like, what's their dynamic going to be? Is he still going to try and like get her to go along with his plans on her own accord, or is she just going to be compelling her every
She's
time?
probably just gonna go side with Marcel at this point.
I don't know about that.
Because I think with her extent and Klaus's plans are done.
No, but here's the thing, AJ. Her siding with Marcel,
Yeah.
that is Klaus's plan.
Yeah,
That is
exactly,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants her to play the double agent, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna keep on the sidelines. He's gonna be in her ear.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna wish that she wasn't like Marcel wasn't pursuing her, but he's not gonna get with her.
Yeah, the triangle.
They might have a little like spur of the moment. They might kiss, whatever. But I don't think he's gonna try to make.
I want them to kiss so badly.
You want their fucking. You want their jaws to just slice each other, right?
Yeah. Sharp jawline. I just like Klaus being a player, so.
Yeah.
I just
Got
like
the
that
moves.
aspect of him, bro. He's just like, he's sick, you know what I mean? Like, he's just all
I
over
like
the
him
place.
better when he's just like handling the fucking opponents, yo. So
Yeah.
like when Davina and him were like having the 1v1.
Mhm.
That was my favorite Klaus moment of the episode.
Oh, that was sick too, yeah.
I love it when Klaus loses it and just goes berserk.
I loved it when he threw Tim off the thing. Bro! And then the violin from the
reaches the
bro,
fiddle and
he
throws
double
that
tapped
too.
with the violin.
Bro. It's just so hilarious, him walking in so calmly, like,
That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
Like when you have that nonchalant demeanor, that's what makes.
Those are huge moves.
He just gets what he wants at all times. So it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the priest. I think he got like alliance. No, it's not an alliance with
It's
Marcel.
it's a rocky alliance. So like they are on the same terms, but I don't think either of them are happy with the situation. Especially not the priest.
Mm.
He's kind of like, okay, I have to team up with this guy, but I'd rather not.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's what I got from that. But the more interesting thing is Cammy's twin brother.
Yeah,
Where
that was wild.
It seems so. Like they had a super deep conversation about like the signs of the triggers.
Yeah.
Where people can do these savage, barbaric things, and how her brother didn't have any signs. So she was always like she needed that closure, right? It's like, oh, how the fuck did this happen? And not just like a sibling thing, but they're twins, so they're more bonded.
Yeah.
So it probably fucks with her more than that, than a normal sibling relationship.
Yeah, because they're twins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the science aspect, like even though she's in psychology, she could probably overlook that because unfortunately the statistics are in favor of the brother in this case. Like especially when it comes to like, for example, suicides, a disproportionate amount of suicidal people show zero outward signs before they commit their acts. And sometimes when they commit suicide, they do horrible things beforehand too. But the point is that her having that really, really tight intrinsic relationship with the brother, her being twins with him, that you can't overlook. You know? That's just biology. So
yeah, so she's like, what the fuck, how did this happen? She wanted answers.
Yeah.
And then Klaus fell in her lap, and now she has this idea, oh, people can be compelled to do shit. Or he was fighting other demons, like what if he was slicing up vampires? Like,
yeah,
we don't
it's
know.
the perfect answer.
We don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
I think I know what happened.
And that's gonna drive her.
Go, give us a theory.
Marcel compelled that kid to kill all these people at the church so no one would go there and he can hide Davina in that church.
Yeah, that's smart.
That makes sense.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, I buy it.
Okay.
I'll take it a bit further. Yeah, I'm on board with that theory. But what if the people that were massacred were witches?
Ah.
On like slowly assimilating in the church to go up.
And what
and
if
go take out
because
Davina?
like we have to think about why does this priest have a shaky relationship with him? What if the church originally was like the lounge for the witches? That's where they raised their freaking, I don't know. And there's a lot of candles there, so I don't know.
Priest wanted the witches out of there.
Yeah.
So they made a deal. That's how it would have
the
went.
priest didn't want the witches out there. He wanted the witches gone.
Yeah.
Marcel. So he forced this to happen, and now the priest is like, oh fuck, I have no choice now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just to make the theory a little more darker, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah. Now, let's talk about Elijah and Davina. What do you think is going through Davina's head? Because we gotta keep in mind, she didn't tell Marcel what happened.
She's conflicted. She obviously sees that there's some truth in what Klaus is saying, but obviously she just met him and can't trust him yet. But now she also thinks that maybe she can't trust Marcel. So she needs more. She just needs more information to make a decision.
Well,
on
the
what to
safety's
do.
already been compromised, right?
Yeah.
The safety aspect.
But I think
by
that
Klaus.
Elijah's gonna give her the information she's looking for to make her decision.
What information would that be?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. But I think Elijah's gonna give her the sway she needs to either swing towards Marcel or Klaus.
Or whatever information
another-
he gives her, it would have to be something that we, the audience, already know.
The original
Because-
family, they're just
Listen,
powerful
it may
as
not
fuck.
even be information as much as a take. You know, we know that Elijah's really good at putting things into perspective, especially when it comes to like seeing the bigger picture. So maybe he'll just be able to like take a diplomatic approach with her into, I don't know, explaining the way of
He
the
is a
world to her.
diplomat.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. What do you guys think about Davina, like, switching sides?
It actually making me like her a lot more. At first, she was like this like stuck-up kid that had way too much power, was spoiled. Yeah, she was confined.
Yeah, the
to a
first
little
impressions
club.
weren't that good.
Yeah, but now she's a little bit more interesting because now it's like I understand that she really is just a kid in an unfortunate circumstance. So her future can be anything really, depending on what choices she makes and who she's around.
Yeah, she still has crushes. Like, yeah.
She's
I
a
did
kid,
not
Joe.
think of that. Like,
Marcel's actually grooming her, like, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Not in that way,
literally.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, literally.
In a supernatural way, I guess.
Exploited, like
He's exploiting
business
her.
way. I
Oh,
don't know.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's using her. Yeah.
So, from what, like, so far, I don't know.
He's manipulating.
Because we
her
still
too.
don't know the full story. So.
No, when she's like, "Oh, I'm so powerful," he's like, "Okay, let's compromise."
Oh yeah, no,
He
yeah,
knows what
100%,
he's
yeah, we're
doing,
not
bro.
wrong about that. But maybe there's good reason. We don't know, right? Like for the same reason,
The safety.
Klaus had to do a necessary evil, like compel Cammy. Maybe he has to do something evil.
Okay, it's so obvious why people would dislike Marcel and like Klaus, because Klaus is
people?
honest, like just in general, right? I mean, who here likes Marcel?
I
do.
him.
I'm not racist.
I don't.
Wait, no, wait. Let's just clarify. I like him as an antagonist for Klaus because of the dynamic, right? Like, he was the underling.
Okay, I'll
So it makes it
rephrase.
interesting.
No,
I like him.
I'm
I
gonna
hate him.
rephrase.
Okay, let him. Yeah.
Do you side with Marcel or
Oh, hell
Klaus?
no.
See, that was the question actually.
Okay.
Because Marcel is being a sleazeball about it, right? He's not being honest. He's lying to her. But Klaus is being honest.
But do we have a bias because we saw Klaus first.
Yeah.
We
But do we
relate to
know-
Klaus before.
How do we know that Marcel's lying to
Yeah,
us?
I do wonder what if people only watch this, who would they side with?
Well, we're assuming
No,
that
but
Marcel's
even then the
lying
show's
to
called
her.
original, so you understand that the main characters are like, even though the narration is
Yeah.
Klaus, right? So you're kind of gonna side with the main character.
And we're assuming that Marcel is lying too, right? He could just be telling her the truth, like I give you safety from whatever that we don't know.
Yeah.
No, he is okay. Yeah, you can manipulate without lying. So
Yeah.
I think you're onto something, but I think the deciding factor here is the fact that the originals were the first ones in New Orleans to set everything up, and then they kind of just left it for Marcel, and now Marcel's got all this attitude. Like the M, for example.
But is it? You could argue that the attitude is earned, right? Because he has accomplished the whole city.
No, but his
At what point?
yes,
No, like at what
yeah.
point is he not allowed to act this way?
Because like the main conflict again, because it's been a couple episodes, but it's the fact that so Marcel thinks that he was abandoned, that they just left and never came back. Well, they did leave and never
Well, that
come
is what
back.
happened, but those were different reasons, yeah.
Exactly, both sides didn't see the situation for what it actually was, and that disconnect in communication led them to be apart for many, many, many years. It wasn't like one side did something definitive to like dissuade the other side, you know. So for that reason, I don't know. I feel like his attitude is unwarranted. I feel like once they had that conversation, once they made it clear, oh no, it's not like we just abandoned you.
Here's
We
what I'll
genuinely didn't think that you were still here.
I don't think his attitude is unwarranted, but it's definite. Like he definitely has to learn his place when he's talking to an original. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's it.
because if it's anyone else in the city, bro, he could talk however the fuck he wants. He runs the city, and he accomplished that on his own. But if an original walks in, you can't be acting like a douche. They're gonna fuck you up.
Well, yeah, and
So-
it's like you're putting yourself in danger and everything else that you stand for.
Yeah, it's better to just like. But at the same time, no. If you've built all that, you can't just like let someone come in and
talk shit. Yeah.
Like you've built it.
There's people looking up to you, depending on you.
You know what, bro? Marcel is such a good character.
Yeah.
It's also starting with his own people. They're starting to doubt him, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So, like, imagine it's what is it? 150 years? More than that?
Yep. Yeah, something like that.
150 years. You've built this empire, and then the people that were there before you come, and now you're supposed to share it. Fuck that shit.
It's true.
Like, dude, Marcel's sick. Now that I think
he
about
is
it,
sick, yeah. Character.
Now that we
There's
like
nothing
went
you can
over it-
hate about him. He's doing what he has to do, right? So.
Yeah, no, I don't hate him at all. Yeah, I just don't side with him because Klaus is a better character.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for the originals. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe for future uploads, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.